Hello, how are you? It's me, Phil, back again for another quick video about When the Sky Falls. And I wanted to talk today about underdogs. Now, the first question is, what on earth, Phil, is an underdog? Well, an underdog is someone, if you read the dictionary, it would say it's a person who has little chance of winning a fight or a contest, or a person who has got little status in their society. I hope that sort of makes sense. There are loads of examples of underdogs all the way through through films and through books and through real life. You could look at someone like Nelson Mandela, for example, who was imprisoned for, I think it was like 27 years in South Africa for standing up for other black people. And despite being imprisoned almost for a lifetime, or half of his lifetime, when he came out of prison, he ended up being president of his country. He rose up to achieve something incredible despite being held captive for such a long time. Or you could think about, well, the greatest underdog for me in any book or any film is Harry Potter, because he is a bit of a loser at the start. You find him and he's got a bowl haircut and broken up glasses and a lightning scar, and he lives in the cupboard under the stairs. And if he walked into your school today, pretty much all of you, me included, would probably look at him and go, this kid's a bit of a loser. But what I love about underdogs is that over the course of a story, you see them start to rise up, don't you? What from really inauspicious beginnings, or from poverty, or from, like in Cinderella, being mistreated by the two ugly sisters, the characters start to rise up. And when they rise up, they start to show bravery. And even though awful things might happen to them along the course of their journey, they don't give up. They keep going. They keep moving forward towards their ultimate goal. And that's absolutely what I wanted to do, not just with Joseph, I think, but also with Adonis as well. Because, we've talked a lot about Joseph as well, and about his anger, and about the fact that he won't let anyone into his life, and he won't talk to anyone about what he's going through. And it's only through the act of talking that he starts to heal himself. But what about Adonis? When Joseph first meets Adonis, Adonis is angry as well, isn't he? He rushes at the bars. He scares Joseph half to death. He won't take food out of his hand. He's an aggressive and surly and noisy. But what we see is Joseph starts to offer himself to Adonis and offer the sort of hand of friendship, that Adonis too manages to grow. He starts to show those underdog qualities, because in the end, we know that Adonis is going to be absolutely key in saving Joseph as the bombs begin to fall. So what it is it's the fact that you don't expect these characters to stand up and be counted, to stand up and be brave. And it's that surprise element, I guess, that makes me, as a writer, fall in love with these underdogs. And that's why, I've written 20 books now, and I think every single book that I've written has an underdog at its heart. And that's why I think I will always write about them, because it's characters like Joseph and like Adonis who, from grumpy, unfortunate, angry beginnings, they start to blossom as the story goes on. And it's that blossoming that makes you fall in love with them. And that's why I love writing about underdogs. And that's why I hope that you will love Joseph and Adonis and Mrs. F and Sid too. So look out for underdogs in stories. They're really commonly used, but they are one of the greatest things that inhabit any story. So happy reading, and I'll speak to you soon.